Good evening, everybody. It is November 2nd, 2021 at 9:16 p.m. What a very interesting day, to say the least, today was. Okay, so yesterday or last night, I had got my period again, so no rainbow. But it's okay. I'll get through it. It depresses me every month when I get my period, but it still gives me hope. And that's what God wants me to have hope. That's what He wants all of us to have, is hope. So, going on to my interesting day. So, this morning I was supposed to have a dentist appointment for periodontal surgery, and I completely forgot all about it. Grief brain. Whoops. So, when I got out of the shower, I saw that there was a voicemail from them, and it was them telling me how I forgot my appointment. And I apologized over and over again and told them about grief brain. I just totally forgot. Well, because I missed my appointment, they want to charge me $50 on top of the $1,200 I already got to pay for this surgery because my insurance at the time didn't cover it. So now I owe $1,250. They wouldn't even hear that I apologized and I forgot and I explained the grief brain. They didn't want to hear any of it. So I was like, whatever. So I rescheduled. Whether or not I go to it, I don't know. It just bothered me so much. It's like I am apologizing, I'm explaining why, and they didn't even want to hear it when I said grief brain. And I explained to them, look, I said, what do you want me to do? I forgot. I have grief brain, and they just totally ignored it. So, whatever, it's fine. So, that kind of upset me for the majority part on my way to work. But I knew I also had to call Dr. Sarno, who's my high-risk prenatal doctor, because I had to call him. He said if I hadn't gotten pregnant within 6 months and still had my period, to see what the next step is. So I called him and got his voicemail. Great. So I left a message, and luckily when I went on my 15-minute break at work around 12:30, he had called me as I was walking out the door. So I called him and told him, I said, look, I'm still getting my period. I'm still not pregnant. He told me to call you after 6 months and see what to do. And he wants me to start fertility treatments. Okay, who do you suggest? So he gave me the name. I cannot pronounce the name, but they're out of Allentown, which isn't too far from me. It's about an hour and a half from me, but 45 half hour from work. So I called them after I got off the phone with Dr. Sarno and everything. And I explained to them everything. So they said they were going to send me a link, but I could only talk for a couple minutes because I only had 10 minutes on my break left. I said I'll call you guys again when I, when I go on lunch. They do take Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is good, which is that new insurance I have now through work. So on my lunch break, I called and I explained to him everything that Dr. Sarno had told me to call them and all that. And so I did that. And the receptionist could have been nicer, or the nurse. I don't remember what she was. I was getting grief brain, can't remember. And she goes, well, the soonest we have for her, for you and your partner to come is December 20th at 11 a.m. It's okay, I'll take it. So, I'm taking off from work that day. Sean's going to take off from work that day. And we're going to go see a fertility doctor and see what happens. I'm hoping in the meantime, like, of course, after my period's over, we can start trying to get it. Maybe by some miracle, hopefully, that I won't need to go for fertility treatments. But if it does come to that, that's what it comes to. I mean, I'm going to be 36 on Saturday, and all my underlying conditions, I really want to get the ball rolling. So the nurse was like, so what exactly is going on that you were referred to us as? I'm like, great, here we go. This fucking crazy stuff. And I said to her, I said, look, I'm 35, I'll be 36 this Saturday. I have diabetes, I have a blood clotting disorder. I mean, I told her the name of it, but it's hard to pronounce, so bear with me, people. I'll tell you, it's interthrombin 3 deficiency. I have diabetic seizures, and I have spinal stenosis, I have sinus tachycardia, and she goes, are you sure you're going to be able to carry a healthy baby? I said, well, that's what Dr. Sarno said, that's why I'm supposed to see you guys. She's like, oh my gosh, you have a lot on your plate. I'm like, no shit. And she goes, all right, we can work with you, don't worry. She goes, all will be good. She goes, December 20th. I'm like, I'll take it. So I had to fill out a whole bunch of paperwork over the phone. I'll do that tonight. So when I find out Sean accidentally deleted his email because I didn't warn him ahead of time. So I have to call him tomorrow to see if they can resend it. And I'm a little sleepy. I don't know why. No, it is almost 9:30. So we did all that. And so I did that. And when I told Sean today, he's like, all right, whatever we gotta do, we gotta do. I'm just so glad he is so supportive to the whole thing. I couldn't be more blessed. So we should see how these fertility treatments work when I start them in December. I'll keep you guys updated. I did tell the nurse, it was funny, I was talking to her, and I was saying how I do these videos on YouTube, and eventually I want to be a motivational speaker to help other mothers and fathers grieve with the loss of their child. And she's like, that's an awesome goal. I'm like, you have no idea how much I want to help people. Losing a child is the hardest thing any parent will ever have to go through. Seeing your child 1 minute and the next minute they're gone, or even if we never got a chance to really see your child except for in an ultrasound. It's tough. Like, I was really hoping that this month I would have been pregnant, but God has better plans, and hopefully these fertility treatments will work. We will find out. I don't know. Only God knows. I mean, I could probably get all these treatments in the world, but God has the ultimate answer on what's going to happen. So we got to trust in God that we get our rainbows, whether it be through fertility treatments, through natural, whatever it may be. And I don't want you to feel that taking these fertility treatments makes you any less of a woman or makes you any less of a man. It's just to help us to achieve our ultimate goal, to have our baby. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. Joining these support groups have helped tremendously and helped me speak about the loss of my child. Alright, guys, I am a little sleepy and I gotta check my sugar. I am very tired and my head's starting to hurt and I don't know why. Probably hate this stupid thing called period. Well, if you guys like these videos, just like, comment, share, subscribe, so I know these videos are helping you guys. And just know I'm always praying for you. I love you guys. Be blessed. And just know God is always with us. Alright, love you guys. Peace.